Welcome to Flow Design Architects, a company that works with you for you. Thank you for watching.
Hello everyone, Marco Severino from Flow Design Architects with a new video to try to teach you guys hopefully something that you haven't heard before or something that is going to be useful for the future. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so we can get a sense that you guys are enjoying these kind of videos. So in this particular, in this video series, we're going to call it Understanding the Basics of Architectural Drawings 1. The reason why we actually felt the need to go over in a little bit of details with this topic is because sometimes we have clients that don't really understand how to find the information, how to read plans. They don't know what the concept of sections are, elevations, details, and things like that. So because we encounter this so often, we felt the need to kind of go over the major, the umbrella and the generic terminology. So our clients are a little bit more aware and understanding of what certain things are. Now, we have noticed that a lot of our clients actually have a little bit of knowledge, and some of them have a lot of knowledge in understanding architectural plans, but we have some other clients that don't really know what a door is or how a door looks like, or don't know what a window is within the plans, or don't understand, sometimes they know where the stairs are located, they know furniture layout and things like that, but they don't really grasp the idea of an architectural set of plans. So we felt the need to kind of go over into just the basic terminology and some understanding of all of these topics. So with that being said, in this video series, we're gonna talk about symbols slash sheets or architectural sheets. Now, this topic can relate to also civil engineer drawings, structural drawings, fire alarm, um, etc. So this is just very generic, so you get a sense of what this information and these things mean. We will also discuss and show you guys what are plans and certain elements that indicate items within the plans, like uh, doors, windows, particular details, counter, the difference between counter and a wall, and these kind of things. We will also talk about elevations, and within that, interior elevations and exterior elevations. And there is very important. It's very important that you understand the difference when you are looking at the plans, so you can orient yourself, like if you are looking at the exterior elevation or the interior elevation of that area. We will discuss the topic of sections and understanding of what a section is, and we will discuss a little bit of details and specifications. That way you guys can kind of get a sense of not only the sections, but also the details. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump into the concept symbols and sheets, and then in the next videos, we're gonna discuss each of the topics separate. So the reason why I wanted to start with symbol and sheets is because if you don't understand the symbols that are within the architectural set of plans, you wouldn't really understand, how to read it. So symbols are very important for you guys to kind of grasp that concept. So a symbol is basically indicating a particular detail within a set of plans. And the use of symbol actually reduces the amount of time that you're trying to communicate information with, let's say, a subcontractor or an owner. So it's important for you to kind of get an understanding of the symbols that are within the plans, so then you can understand where this information is located within the sheet of the set of the set of drawings that you are looking at. So it's very important that you understand symbols and then how they relate into your sheets that are within that set. So for example, if you have, let's say, I'm gonna eliminate this right here. Let's say you have, for this sake, I'm drawing a room within a building. Let's say this line indicates the walls. So this is a good concept. So this, I'm actually drawing a plan of this particular building. We're gonna go in detail regarding plans, but I need to show an example so you can relate on what symbols are and how they relate to the sheets. So symbology, this mark here, if you notice, that's a door. So in plan, this indicates a door. Now, there are different ways that you can showcase what a door is in plan, but I'm gonna go over later on and go over that. So simple things in terms of symbols, that is a door. The reason why we show in 45-degree, this is a 45-degree angle, is just so when you have several doors, let's say this door, let's say this door is here, and then you have, let's say, another door that opens within that direction. Now these doors don't crash to each other. In other words, in the plan, these guys don't do that. Let's say graphically, then the doors don't open, which is why we like to use 45-degree angles for the doors itself. So those are doors, but sometimes, in other firms, you can see, depending on how the terminology they're trying to do, they could potentially show existing doors to open that way and maybe propose doors to open in a 45-degree angle, but you need to read into their plans and their symbols so you understand what these particular items are. So those are doors, right? That's just an example symbology within plans. Let's say you have a window in here. A window can be indicated different ways. Maybe you have this wall is hatch, and then you have a window. So in this case, this opening indicates that that's a window. Now it's interesting because I see plans all the time, so I can see and notice what is a window, what is a door. But a lot of people and some of our clients don't really know what a door is and how it looks within the plan. So this particular sketch is a very simple sketch that indicates those symbols within a plan, but some people might not know what that is. So in other words, that if I look at this enlarged, each wall has a thickness. So the opening within those indicates that that's a window. So very important that you kind of get a sense of that. So those are doors, windows. Sometimes you see elements within a plan where there is a wall, but there is no door in it. And typically we indicate a dashed line to represent that there is an opening above, that there is no door, but it's actually an opening. It could be a case opening or just an opening as a whole. So we indicate it that way. That way it's different than a door, you see? So if you look at this, this could be just an opening within that floor plan. So let's say you have an opening in here, in this wall. This could be a counter. This could be like a small window that you're looking in from within this room into this room. There are different configurations what that could be. But in that case, then you will need an elevation, interior elevation, to show you what that is. So in this case, this symbol is indicating that you are looking at this view. So the location of the arrow indicates what you are looking at. So in this particular symbol, just is trying to show that we're gonna do an interior elevation of that wall. Now, I'm going into detail in certain things, but for the most part, this video is very brief, and we're gonna go into detail in terms of the sheets, more symbols, and how these relate into plans, elevations, sections, and details. So stay tuned for more videos. In the next one, we're gonna go more in depth in terms of the sections, sheets, and symbols. That way, like you guys can understand a little bit more all of these topics. So thanks again, and stay tuned for the next one.
Welcome to Flow Design Architects, a company that works with you for you. Thank you for watching.